me know as well. In this video, or in this live stream, we'll be talking more about passive income streams. This will probably be like 10-15 minutes, something like that. So again, if you have questions, just let me know. But let's jump into it. So one question that I've been getting asked all the time is, what are the best passive income streams? And there's a lot of passive income streams out there. So in my opinion, for what I do, the best passive income streams are Amazon FBA, mainly private label. Okay, you can do some wholesale. When you're doing retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, it's not technically passive. And either is private label or wholesale, like 100%, but it can be pretty close. So that's one of the reasons why I do like private label. That's one of the reasons why I got into wholesale as early as I did, because I didn't want to keep going out to these retail stores or thrift stores and buying, 5 or 10 units of a certain product. I was trying to go for larger quantities. The other one is doing affiliate marketing. Doing affiliate marketing from a website, doing affiliate marketing from a YouTube channel, from videos, and doing affiliate marketing from an Instagram account. Okay. Now, with Instagram, the hard part is it's not 100% passive, but you can outsource that aspect of it and have somebody else just run your account. And so you can do that, and it works very well. The only problem is they are controlling a lot of your content. So that is one of the reasons why I like websites like YouTube, because you can hire somebody and have them create the video for you. You can pay somebody to create the website for you. And even a one-page website, if it's optimized correctly and it's monetized in certain different ways, whether it's through course sales, through just promoting affiliate products, whatever it is, Amazon as an associate. There's a lot of different things out there, but just a one-page website can make you a decent amount of money every single month. And the other one is course sales. I create a lot of courses, most of which you've never even seen. One of my best ones is still my karate course, my martial art course. So that one's still pretty good. And I do that. I do course sales through websites, through Facebook, and through YouTube. Do a little bit of paid advertising, and that's the benefit of making a passive income. Is if you can take the income that you're making and you can devote some of that income, and you can devote it to paid advertising, some PPC, do it on Bing, on AdWords, on Facebook, wherever you want to do it, you can, and that's perfectly fine. Do I do martial arts? No, I don't do martial arts. I actually took a PLR course, so a private label rights course that I bought from somebody on Google. I just took that, and me and another guy, we kind of recreated it. He added videos, stuff like that, and so that's been something that's a consistent seller. That's just one of the things, one of the passive income streams that's out there. And I talk about that. I think that's one of my most popular videos, is actually how I create a passive income in only 5 hours. And so go watch that if you haven't seen it already. But no, I don't do any martial arts. Let's see, somebody asked a question. Can you go over passive aggressive income streams? If you're talking about passive aggressiveness, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, but like aggressive income streams that you can go after, there's guerrilla marketing, doing it online, and kind of bringing those two things together. You can do that. You can be really aggressive in any niche you're in, whether it's on Instagram, it's on YouTube. So let's say you're on Instagram and you're posting every hour, you're following people, you're liking their stuff, you're commenting on their pictures. That would be an aggressive marketing tactic on Instagram. You can also do it on YouTube. And instead of doing one video a day, or like last week I did 2 videos a day. This week I was planning on doing 2, and I'm still doing 2 videos, but one of those videos is actually not going to be uploaded to my channel. It's going to be uploaded to other people's channels as a collaboration. So I'm still doing 2 videos a day, still trying to figure out the best way to work the whole YouTube thing. But one thing that I've been seeing is people that will post like 3 to 5 times a day on YouTube, you see a massive amount of traffic. You don't see a lot of views per video, but over the entire channel, you see a bunch of views. You see YouTube starting to really promote you. So with that said, that would be a very aggressive tactic. Is it worth to do eBay valet selling eBay people will take pictures of your products for you and stuff. What's the difference like between that and Amazon? I don't do anything with eBay just because it takes way too much time. It takes too much time, or too much of my time. You can't sell products for as much. There's been a lot of people that are having issues with people that are buying on eBay, that they're sending the messages, this is not the right product, it doesn't work, whatever. And whether the product is being switched out once it gets there, who knows? I don't want to deal with that. And eBay doesn't take any accountability, or at least from what I've heard and from the people I've talked to, is they don't take any accountability. They pretty much push it all onto the seller. So I don't do that. Do you do Facebook? Do you do Facebook ads, and how does it work for you, since there are so many others doing it now? There's a lot of people doing Facebook ads, but there's a lot of people doing PPC over on Google AdWords as well. So all it's doing is increasing your cost per click if that's what you're going after. If you're going after engagement, which usually what I try to do is build a Facebook page around the specific niche. So it would be on martial arts, and I do that. If it's on health and beauty, it's on that. If it's on building a chicken coop, I do it on that. So it doesn't matter what it's on. I'm going to try to build a Facebook page on it. Okay, going to try to promote it that way. And I'm also going to do just individual ads trying to promote the website, or the usually I'm promoting a landing page, just because I want to try to get the email address in, and then I can promote over and over again to the same people. So yeah, so there's more people in doing Facebook ads, but doesn't mean it's not working. When more people are jumping on, it's because it works. So that's why I highly recommend it. What are some good sources for OA? So online arbitrage. It really just depends. I still find the majority of my products from Walmart. So I'm buying a lot of grocery products. I'm buying a lot of health and beauty, personal care, still toys, still home goods, some electronics, but I don't do a whole lot with electronics, just because I find that they get returned the most. And usually when somebody has a bad experience with an electronic, whether so I actually just got a tablet back that I sold to somebody. They activated the whole thing, they did that, and then they put in their password, and now I can't get a hold of that person to give me the password so I can reset this and sell it. So because of that, now I have to escalate this to a claim with Amazon, and now Amazon's going to have to pretty much take the money back, because they pretty much gave me a broken product because I can't do anything with it. So and that's an electronic. So I don't do a whole lot with electronics, but with online arbitrage, you just got to find out what works for you, what you can buy and what you can't, what you can sell and what you can't sell, and kind of just go after the stuff you can, and just go 100%, go all in with that. I wanted to ask you, I have experience on video editing, so do you think I should keep working on that on Upwork, and writing is a better option? I do both. If you're not busy enough to do 100% editing all the time, then obviously you have some free time. Do some writing. Don't just do writing for other people. Also create a website. Create a website where you can write about a specific topic, whether it's on martial arts, making money online. It could be on anything. Maybe it's going to be on like wallets or something. You can do that. It doesn't matter what it's on. Just find a topic that you have some passion about. You don't have to be 100% passionate about, but it needs to be something that you know a little bit about, that you are interested in, because that will keep you to continue to write for this. So just do that. Write for yourself, on a website. Write for somebody else, so they're paying you to do it, and then also do some video editing. And then what I always recommend is you work to hire your first virtual assistant, so you can outsource some of the tasks. So even in the very first month, if you can give 10%, you can delegate 10% of the tasks to somebody else. That's perfect. And then every month, start doubling that. Go 20%, 40%, maybe 50, 80%, whatever. And at some point, you'll pretty much have yourself out of the business, but you'll still be making money. Do you have a video on FBA selling with BeCool and setting BeCool up for success? If you don't, can you please? I'll try to do that. I don't use, so BeCool, I'm only using it for my online arbitrage and my retail arbitrage stuff. I don't use it for thrifting or my thrift account. I don't use it for wholesale. I don't use it for private label. So with that said, I'll try to do one. I'm pretty sure there's some out there, but I'll try to do one and get it up maybe within the next week or so. What is the difference between FBA export program and selling FBA, Amazon, CA, and Mexico? So I'm not really sure how to answer that. So export, they're going to obviously export it. When you're selling, if you're selling in Canada, that means your products are actually in Canada. Or if they're in Mexico, that means they're actually there. They're not being exported to that country. So, you know, here in the US, we are, and there's a lot of other countries as well, but we're very lucky. We can sell in multiple different countries. We just have to set up a business inside some of those countries. So you just have to make it legal and you can do it. So whether you sell in Amazon or sell Amazon Canada, Mexico, you know, UK, Germany, Australia, wherever you're selling, it's very easy. So sometimes there's so much competition here in the US for all of us that are selling here that it makes it very easy to just jump ship, go somewhere else. Doesn't mean you can't sell here in the US and somewhere else, but if all your products are just being, you know, the prices are just being pummeled because there's so much competition, just look into the other countries. Can you sell there for a similar price? And roughly, how many products are going to sell every month? Because here in the US, that is the hot market. Go anywhere else, and you're not going to sell as much. So, you know, just look into that. But yeah, with any passive income stream, okay, whether you're selling on Amazon, which I highly recommend, whether you sell, you know, $1 million a month or you only selling, you know, $200 a month, it doesn't matter. Just get into it, because even if you can only sell $200 a month on Amazon, okay, that's really small for one, because if you're paying your Amazon membership, you're paying your seller membership, which is pretty much $40 a month. That's going to wipe away a lot of that. But let's say you make $1,000, you sell $1,000 worth of inventory. If you're making, you know, $250 profit from that, that's great. That's a great way to just get going, get started, because that $250 profit at the end of the year, if you make that consistently, you know, every single month, that's pretty good. Most people can't make that kind of money, you know, that, you know, was that a little over $3,000 that they'll make, or $3,000 they'll make at the end of the year, profit from doing some, you know, side hustle, some side job. You know, why not do it? And same thing with the website. Even if you're only making $50, but you set it up one time, you never touch it again for a year. If you make $50 every single month, okay, don't you think you'd be happy with that extra $600 at the end of the year? You add that into your Amazon business, and now you have $3,600 that you just made, okay, and you didn't do a whole lot. And now you include maybe a YouTube income, you include another affiliate marketing, you know, business. You do some course sales on, you know, whatever you are an expert in. You start adding all those incomes up, and now you go from making no side income to you have 3,000, you have another 600, maybe another 2,000. So you went from nothing to $5,600 over the course of a year, because you thought ahead. You thought of ways to make a passive income, not something that you have to work on every single day. Cameron says, made my first $250 in sales in less than a week using Amazon FBA. Thanks to your videos. About $150 in profit from that. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. So you don't have to make $10,000 or get $20,000 in sales, you know, on month one. Start small. You know, start small. Prove that this business works. Okay, I can tell you it works. You can watch other videos. You know, there's so many guys online, you know, on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever, that will tell you this business works. But just because we tell you don't believe it 100%, go out there, start small, okay? Prove that this business and that strategy works. And then once you've proven it to yourself and you know it can make money, then go all in, okay? Then just start dumping money into it, okay? That's how you're going to grow. Don't throw all your money into something when you have no clue if it's going to work or not, okay? Prove to yourself it works first and then do it. Same here. I'm at 2,500 in the last 30 days, most of it from RA. RA is a great business. I still do it. I don't do it as much as I did in 2016, but the reason is because I have so many other things that I'm doing. RA is still very profitable. I still love to do it. I love that the thrill of the hunt, that you're looking for these products that maybe somebody else can't find, or there's another you know, Amazon seller right in front of you, and they're skipping over things that you know are profitable. I love that. You know, even though I feel bad that they're missing these things, you know, I don't feel too bad at the end of the month when I'm making, you know, X dollars more because they missed that one item. So Shopify store or sell on Amazon. I don't do Shopify. I created my own sites. So, you know, and I don't like drop shipping. I just don't. So for me, I don't do drop shipping. The only Shopify store I do would be like a print on demand. And I kind of did that, but then I decided I was just going a completely different route and just created it all through WordPress. So I like selling on Amazon, just doing FBA. Now, a lot of people are going to say, do FBA. Yeah, there's a little bit of cost to get in, to just get going, and then you got some, storage fees and stuff. But if you factor all that in before if you factor all that in when you're making your purchases, you should be perfectly fine. Okay, use Amazon Seller App, use FBA Scan or Profit Bandit or Scoutify, something, and just figure out what is the profit on that item. Can you afford to send it in? Okay, are you fine making that amount of money? Let's say you pay $10, you're gonna make $1. Are you fine with that? Or would you rather pay $10 for an item and make $4 profit? So you're getting back 14. That decision's up to you. Doing FBA, only 4K sales in 2 weeks, but Repricer is killing me. Sometimes the Repricer will. Sometimes, I'm not sure who you're using. Be Cool is usually pretty good. App Eagle is another good one. They're obviously a little bit more expensive. They have more features, and it's a nicer, I think it's a cleaner dashboard. But for what I use it for, Be Cool works perfectly fine for me. Never had any issues with it. It's not killing me because it will reprice it down to match the lowest FBA price. But also when that person sells, it will bump me back up to, within my range. So usually I like to go 10% down from my set price, and I'll go 15% up. But that's just me. You can do whatever you want. What is RA? RA is retail arbitrage. So buying stuff from Walmart, from any retail store, but I like to use Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, Sears, until they go out of business. Any store like that, Macy's, Marshall's, you buy from there and you send it back in, you send it to Amazon and sell it there. $250, wow, maybe I should try this. Try it. $250, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get you going, get you started. Okay, $250 is not going to make you rich, but just those principles, that process that you learned, that can make you rich. Okay, Dollar Tree is a gold mine for kitchen items. It is. You'll find a lot of people that are jumping in on those because it's so cheap to get into. It's kind of like books, but the difference between Dollar Tree and books, okay, don't buy books at Dollar Tree because they'll just tank in price. But if you buy stuff from the Dollar Tree, you're gonna get a lot of competition. You buy, and they're $1. You buy books for $1, you have very little competition in most cases because there's very few people selling that exact book in that exact condition. Yeah, be careful about FBA fees. They can really get you, especially I think August 15th in like 20 days, 21 days, whatever. There's long-term storage fees. So if you guys have not started kind of repricing some of your stuff that's been sitting for 6 months or a year or longer, do it now so you have time to sell it. 1,800 profit from FBA on 4K sales. Costs were 55. That's pretty good. If your buy cost $55, you made $800 profit. I guess you're buying books, or you're probably buying yard sale stuff. Be my guess, or thrift stuff. I'm not doing well with Amazon Kindle publishing. I've learned a lot about email marketing. Email marketing is a great way. Also, do Instagram. Use Instagram to promote your book over on Kindle. Okay, I know it might sound a little bit weird, but it does work. I do it all the time. One of the ways I do it, and it works the best, is create a few videos. I recommend between 5 and 10 videos on the exact topic of your book. Okay, and then create those videos. Optimize the title. Okay, and then all you're gonna do is you're gonna put them on YouTube. You're gonna go comment on other people's videos that are similar to your niche. Go comment on their videos, add some value, and people will start coming to watch your video. Hopefully, click through to your link, go buy your book on Amazon. I know it sounds like a lot of work. It really isn't once you set it up. How do you, how do you handle accounting for your FBA business? I use Inventory Lab. I use GoDaddy Bookkeeping, and then I have a CPA. Okay, that's pretty much all I'm doing. And then my CPA tells me what I need to pay, how much I need to pay, and who I need to pay it to. And I just do it like that. Do you have a course on RA? I do. I do have a course that's I think it's $67 over on Gumroad. Go gumroad.com/homemade entrepreneur, and you can see it there. I'm going to do a full update on that. So if you buy it now, don't worry about it. You don't got to buy the updated version. I'm going to send each person that has purchased it in the past, I'm going to send them a link to get the new version as well. But with RA, you can still get into it. You can still make a lot of money. But there's a lot of little changes that I think I want to make the process simpler for people. So the methods of it still work, and all the information on it's still good. But there's a lot of other things I want to add to it. So right now it's going to be $67. Probably when I change it, it's probably going to go up to $99. That would be my guess. My total cost on the inventory that sold was around $30. Huge ROI. When looking at the $150 profit, I made off $250 in sales. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's, it doesn't matter. Anything that you resell, you could potentially mark it up a lot, make a lot of money. But sometimes there's a lot of competition on things. Sometimes the price drops, whatever reason. So just because you make 1,000% ROI today, tomorrow you might only make 10% ROI, whatever. But when you average it all out over the course of a month or a year, it turns out it's usually pretty good. You can combine OA with Ebates discounts to make a big profit. Yeah, you can combine online arbitrage with Ebates, discount cards, discount gift cards. You can buy your discount gift cards with credit cards and use, some of the best ones are, well, I guess we could talk about that for a long time, so I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, use Ebates, use just rebate sites, stuff like that, discounts, coupons, things like that. You'll do pretty good. I keep track of all my business expenses on Excel spreadsheet for now, as well as tracking my driving miles using MileIQ. MileIQ is the best one I've ever seen. I love it. I use that all the time. And for me, the hardest part was before it came out was tracking personal and business expenses. I was using a little book, and I hated doing that. So MileIQ makes it nice, and at the end of the month, they send you a kind of layout of what happened, how many miles you drove for business, how many miles you drove for personal, and they'll tell you what your deductions at the end of the year are looking like. Well, here in Mexico, $250 are 42.50 Mexican pesos. It sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm actually planning a trip down to Mexico probably in the next year, probably maybe about 6 months. And but that was one of the things, because when I was down there years ago, a couple years ago, whenever, the Mexican peso wasn't as good as it is now. So the conversion rate is a lot better now. So yeah, $4,250 in pesos sounds really good. Hey, what's going on? Vlogs by Callie. Would you recommend running an eBay business on the side with Amazon FBA, especially for items that are restricted to sell on Amazon? I would, not for items that are restricted to sell on Amazon, but for items that I get back that I can't resell back onto Amazon. So whether it's Amazon decided I can't sell that item, the company decided, let's say it was Fisher Price or something, decided I couldn't sell their products, that's where I'd flip it back onto eBay. I wouldn't try to flip it back onto Amazon, because you're going to get the same results. So what are some of the best passive income streams, in my opinion, that you are involved in? The best ones that I recommend are Amazon FBA, doing private label. You can do wholesale. It's not extremely passive. Private label is more passive once you build it. Okay, so in the beginning, it's more work. But once you have it set up, and once you have your product selling, once you get in reviews and you have that whole business structure, that's when it's extremely passive. Because once you're getting low on inventory, you just replace your order. Just buy more. The next thing would be affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing from a website, whether it's a single page website or a 50-page website, it doesn't matter. You can hire somebody to do the work for you, or you can do it up front. So passive income, it's either going to require money in the beginning, or it's going to require time. I like to use money, but I will also use my time. So instead of investing in somebody else to write the content for me, sometimes I'll do it myself. That's perfectly fine. I do that a lot with email marketing as well. And the next one, just doing YouTube videos, selling courses, doing affiliate marketing on that. The AdSense income you get, it's not a lot, but it's enough. You can do sponsored videos as well. So that's what I recommend with videos. The hard part is you have to keep creating them. And that's why I like affiliate marketing from a website, number one. And then you can do it also on Instagram. But again, that's not something that's 100% passive. There's a lot of work that goes into it. And then every single day you have to spend maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes doing a post, and you can keep that up. Let's see, answer that. Do you have a course for how to do private label? I do. Benny, send me an email. Send me an email at homemade-entrepreneur@gmail.com, or send me a message over on Facebook, facebook.com/homemade-entrepreneur, and I'll send you the link there. I think right now, send me a message. Send me a message, and we talk about there. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways to make passive income. So if you guys aren't trying, if you aren't putting in that effort, I'd start to do it. It's not like, creating a passive income doesn't need to be so complicated. I'm not talking about buying real estate, buying investment properties, or anything like that. Okay, there's a lot of ways that you can make passive income through websites. Okay, through courses. Okay, that is one of the ways I highly recommend. I'm actually creating a course right now on creating a course. It's not going to be as expensive as the other ones, but there's going to be so much value in it on exactly how I created some of these other courses. Going into marketing the course through videos, doing it on Instagram, doing it on Facebook, doing some outreach, stuff like that. So, but yeah, I think I gotta do a phone call in about 10 minutes, so I get ready for that. But if you guys have more questions, just put them in the comment section below of this video. Also, you can always send me an email or message me over on Facebook. I'm always open to answer you guys' questions. I love hearing you guys' success stories. So even if you haven't made $1 million on Amazon, and maybe you've only made your first sale and you made, it was a $13 sale and you made $2 profit, that's still exciting to me that you guys are actually taking action. So hopefully you guys can keep sending me those things. But yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow I might do another live video. It might be a little bit later, but we'll see. So if you guys like these live videos, please smash that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.